video I wanted for this one. Hi, welcome back to Travelling Box with me, Tanya. And here we sit on a grass verge on the side of the A421 because we have broken down. Don't know what's wrong with the car, but I've called our green flag Mayday recovery people who reckon they're going to be about an hour to get here. We're on our way to Lincolnshire, hopefully. I'll keep you updated. Potentially the worst place to break down. At least he's happy. It could be worse. At least it's glorious weather. So if we're going to sit in the middle of a grass verge on one of the busiest roads in the world, broken down, waiting for recovery. Oh, here's another call. Now that is what I need. Let me tell you about my day. It was all going well until I went to engage the motor mover on my driveway and move the caravan off the driveway, because of course I park my van nose first for security reasons, so I can't tow my vehicle out. The motor mover engaged beautifully, went to move it and it wouldn't move. So of course I checked the battery of the remote control, checked the handbrake and all of that sort of thing, and could find no reason for it not to work. None. I still don't know why it's not working. So called my dad and mum to come and help me manoeuvre by hand the van off the driveway and across the road so that I could then hitch up to go. Absolute faff. They're really heavy and my road's on a bit of a gradient, so behind it, stopping it from rolling away as much as guiding it. So yeah, that was fun. Managed to pick my son up from school early, got back and hitched up. No problems without a motor mover, which is great because I've never done it without a motor mover before. So I was really proud of myself at that point. And we left home by 3:30. Brilliant. Everything was going swimmingly well. Again, I'd put the motor mover issue behind me. But we're on the A421. On the approach to the Black Cat roundabout, which if you know it, it's a mental roundabout. It's always excruciatingly busy. Oh, please, Perry. Approaching the roundabout, I was in 5th gear, went to change down a gear because slowing down, and it wouldn't go into any other gear. So that was fun. Yeah, so it won't change gear. I managed to pull over to the verge. Can't call it hard shoulder because it's much narrower, but we managed to get out of the flow of traffic anyway. You start the engine, pump the clutch pedal, anything I can think of to see if something's got stuck. Could not fix it at all for love nor money. So fortunately I do pay for breakdown and recovery with Green Flags Mayday through the Caravan and Motorhome Club. Called them and they said they would send somebody out to me. It'd be about an hour and a half before they got to us, so great. Then the Highways Agency phoned me up just to talk about how the situation was, whether traffic was flowing, whether we were safe. They asked me to keep the dogs in the car, but I said no. We're all going up to the grass verge because it's a hot day and I'm not leaving my dogs and cat inside a hot car on a hot day for an hour and a half. But my dogs are good. So up to the top of the verge we went. My poor ankles are crucified from going through nettles and brambles and things because I was wearing cropped jeans. But the weather was glorious, so at least we could sit out in the sunshine whilst waiting. Then of course the recovery, well the mechanic fella got stuck in traffic as well. So he was late getting to us. He had a look and decided it was a fault, an internal fault that he couldn't rectify. It would need to go to a garage at some point. And that means we need a recovery vehicle. So that was arranged. That arrived about an hour after that. Yeah, so as you've seen from the video, car went on the back of the lorry and then towed the caravan. Unfortunately, the dogs and cat had to stay in the car on the back of the lorry, which really made me uncomfortable. They were fine. They were absolutely fine. I could sit in the back of the cab of the truck and see that they were fine, but it really didn't sit comfortably with me at all. Yeah. And happily then the policy that I have has got dual recovery. So they will take us, if we're en route to a holiday, a pre-booked campsite, they will take you to the campsite for your holiday. If you can't get the vehicle repaired whilst away before leaving, they will then come and collect you and take you home as well. So that's fine. We're here. This weekend is with the Venus Owners group. So bless them. All the big burly lads were ready and waiting when we arrived to manhandle the caravan and the car onto our pitch safely and in the right position. It's now 10:30 at night. I've only just eaten. I was starving. I was actually getting the shakes. I was starving because I had to feed the dogs and everybody else first and make sure everything was sorted out before I could sort myself out. But a little noodle thing has seen me all right. I've stopped the shakes now, so I'm fine. So yeah, what a start to a holiday. Haven't really looked at the site. We got here about 8 o'clock in the end. So I don't know what it's like. We're at the Lawns and Lakes caravan site, just near Spalding in Lincolnshire. I had planned on going to visit the beach and stuff because we're quite close to the coast, but I now don't have a working car. We're here for 7 nights. I don't know what we're going to do. Yes, that's my day. So yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings, won't we? I am now going to have my rather large gin. Oh, that's lovely. I've got a litre of gin, just as well, isn't it? My parents bought it back from holiday for me. that hit the spot. Hopefully that will help me to sleep this evening. Because I'm a bit wired right now. Anyway, yes, we'll see what tomorrow brings anyway. But thanks for watching. Love you lots. I'll keep you updated.